This is the second time that I've attended this seminar, and I found that even though I had attended the seminar before, I learned new things today. They cover a lot of ground which is very critical to understanding how to plan one's end-of-life issues, plan for them, and the coverage was pretty complete here, and we had really, I think, top of the class people from the different aspects of end-of-life planning to give an idea of what it takes to do that. So I feel this is so important, no matter what your age, even if you're in your 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s, you should come to one of these seminars, and I can assure you, you will learn so much more.
I found this seminar extremely educational and valuable, and I enjoyed all the speakers because each one had to provide very useful and educational information.
It was very interesting and it was very revealing. I already have a living trust, but I'm not fully done reviewing it, and this seminar brought an interesting facet and more dimension to what a living trust should have. I wanted to know about end-of-life issues such as how to get cremated in the US, because this is something I want to do. I want to be cremated, but I want it to be done the Vedic way. So I got lots of information about that, and also I wasn't aware that the trustees or the successor trustees could be sued. So I really learned a lot, and I certainly would recommend this before anybody signed and made their living trust, that they came and talked to these experts in the field. So I think I got a lot.
Great speakers. It's basic, which we should know, everybody should know. First, to protect yourselves. Number two, health issues which may come, which are not anticipated at this point, but you're too scared to even discuss with anybody. And also, you learned that you need to bring your kids, because certain things might, if you don't bring the kids or the other upon your trustee, it may actually backfire into them. Excellent presentation.
Yeah, excellent presentation, in a sense, being the immigrants in this country for a number of years. I think we need to be educated in these things. We never had gone to seminars like this, so it was very, very informative to us, and so we can act on it, what happens after we are gone.
I know oftentimes in our community we spend a lot of time supporting in very positive aspects of our life, like weddings and different cultural programs and festivals, but we don't really talk about and address issues related to death. I thought they were very informative, and it was a fun time too. It wasn't just all serious, so a lot more got absorbed. So I think it was great.
I think it's a really important seminar, and I wish all this Indian community, lot of temple and senior association, they should do this kind of seminar more often, so people has little more understanding and awareness what's going on and how they should deal with when the time comes.
Extremely informational. Highly recommended for second generation Indians who are, like myself, may have no idea what to do. It's one of those things we don't want to think about, don't want to consider, put that blinder in front of our eyes, but it's one of the most important things we can do to respect our parents.
This seminar is really informative. I really like the topics covered. The one that was most interesting for me was the lawyer, the trust, the estate planning. I think I found it very interesting, and also the hospice. I have a 78-year-old mother, so I would like to know about that. Definitely I would recommend this seminar to my other friends and family.
I would highly recommend that people come to the Final Journey seminar because it definitely plants seeds as to things that they should think about, be aware of, and address right now. And I think simply, the first level of knowledge is awareness. So I think simply to keep these issues in the back of your mind, because we live our life today, we never know what can happen tomorrow. And so I think for the first level awareness, and then actually acting on and implementing some of the suggestions and ideas, like seeking the advice of a financial planner or going to a attorney who can guide in the process of creating a living will or trust. And I think as Indian Americans, we have created a future for ourselves, and we need to be very savvy about our own life decisions and our assets and how that will impact our loved ones and survivors when our time is up.
I would recommend anybody and everybody should come, no matter what age is here, especially over 50 or any age. I recommend to nobody who he is, because you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. So, because that's why we believe in Bhagavad Gita, and you have to be prepared. This life is a preparation for the next life, but you have to do also preparation for this life as well. So, thank you for everybody who gave seminar, and I appreciate all four speakers. Everybody was better than other. They were writing which is the best speaker. I just wrote all, because that's the way I felt.
Not enough of us do this, and I think we should do it early on and not wait, for our families to have to make decisions for us, things they don't even know. This way we can provide for what we would like to do. So although it's a very difficult thing to be come to terms with your own mortality, I think it's really you're doing a favor and benefit to your loved ones.
This is a highly informative seminar about getting your act together before you pass away, before your family passes away, to get things in order. I think it's a sensational and wonderful amount of information, and I highly recommend everybody coming to the seminar because it is most worthwhile and most informative.